Paramount sued Warner Brothers Discovery. But with the lawsuit, they're also doing a proxy fight in order to replace the people that are on Warner's board. Now, this comes after Warner rejected Paramount's offer for like the 8th time last week. I made a video about it. But Paramount is now demanding that Warner show them the math behind the Netflix deal. They're asking a Delaware court to force Warner to disclose how they valued the $82.7 billion Netflix offer versus Paramount's $108 billion all-cash bid. Warner fired back, calling this a merit lawsuit and just a distraction, but I'm Chirag, the brand historian, and here's what's actually happening. See, Paramount is offering more money, but Warner's board keeps saying no. Why? Because Paramount needs to borrow $54 billion to make it work. And Warner is betting that Netflix can actually close the deal. Paramount is betting that they can't. So now Paramount is forcing the question, show us how you calculated that Netflix's lower offer is somehow better than our higher one. And specifically, they want to know how Warner valued Discovery Global, which is the cable channels that Netflix doesn't really want. Warner says that those channels are worth about $3 to $5 per share. Paramount says they're worth $0. And that's kind of the entire fight. If Paramount is right about those channels being worthless, then Netflix's deal is actually worse for shareholders. And if Warner is right, then Netflix wins. If you remember from my last video, the actual audience is the shareholders who are going to vote. The board has said this is a bad deal. Paramount is essentially trying to force them to come out and say, hey, maybe it's not that bad a deal. Make this decision yourself. Now, the proxy fight means that Paramount is trying to replace Warner's board with people who will approve their deal instead. It's corporate warfare, basic old corporate warfare. Lawsuits, board fights, dueling valuations, but the story is a lot simpler. No one really wants cable channels anymore, and the two companies are fighting over who has to admit it first. Warner meets with shareholders soon, and Paramount has until Warner's annual meeting to win this fight. It's going to get messier. Make sure to stay tuned so I can help you make sense of the narrative.